A story in the New York Times caught our attention because it raised this question. Does how partisan you are affect how you judge how biased the media is? This was an interesting study. The folks at Gallup and the Knight Foundation showed news articles to a nationally representative group of study participants. And the more partisan the participants said they were, the more likely they were to rate the news as biased. In other words, it raises the question, is news media bias in the eye of the beholder? Professor Jeffrey McCall of DePauw University in Indiana, what is the implication of this study?
Well, I think it does show that news consumers really do need to work if they want to be fully informed, and that includes going to a variety of sources, including ones that maybe they think are not right up their alley or confirm their biases, as we've talked about. And one last thing I think is that even though this study does suggest that news consumers are somewhat to blame for the kinds of media bias results that they seem to report, I think we still need to hold the news industry's feet to the fire and challenge them to be better and to be as fair and professional as possible. Fairness is a skill, and I think we need to remind all people in the news industry really work on being as fair as possible and try to get away from this kind of cultural sense that all the media are biased and that we should kick them all out as unbiased.
Jeffrey McCall, professor of communication at the Jewel of Greencastle, Indiana, DePauw University. Thank you so much for joining us.